on Under the Lights. Hamilton is 9-1 with a 7-game win streak entering tonight's playoff game.
Yes, and the Braves hosting Pierce, but don't let the Bears record fool you. I mean, they're 5-5, but the Bears, they play tough opponents this season. Here we'll take you to it. Hamilton pumped up, but it was all Pierce in this game. This is the start of the second half. The Braves, Omar Sanchez, going to take this kickoff right here, down 21-0. A little bit of juke moves right there, pushing off the defender, putting them in good field position. Ricky Sanchez gets the handoff, reverses it to Sanchez. Once again, some great lead blocking, but it's going to be knocked out after getting the first down, but the ball was punched out. Pierce took possession. The first play after the turnover, Drew Branham, he found David Aguirre right there. Easy touchdown, outruns the entire defense. Up 28-0 now. And Hamilton trying to get something up on the scoreboard. Armando Salazar unable to find Julian Olivares here in the end zone. And Hamilton would put up some points, though, later on in this game. But this one, as I mentioned, was all Pierce. They took this one 28-7.
In Las Molinas, the Bulldogs hosting the Biggs Wolverines. And in a playoff game, you want to make a statement early. Well, Biggs did just that. Sophomore Davis Long runs right through the line. He goes 68 yards untouched into the end zone. And Biggs goes for 2, so 8-0 Wolverines at this point. Las Molinas looking to respond. Quarterback Jojo Roca throws a dart to Harrison Hammer. And there he goes down the sidelines. Beats 2 guys, but gets dragged down at the 1-yard line. The Bulldogs fumble the ball, and Biggs recovers. Later, Tim Felkins turns that into a Wolverines touchdown, 16-0 Biggs. Still the first quarter now. Biggs forced to punt, but it's blocked by Las Molinas in the end zone. That's a safety to get the Bulldogs on the board, 16-2. Less than a minute in the first half. Roca to Landon Brannon for the touchdown. Brannon's dad fired up about that play. Look at that celebration over there, pointing to the camera. 22-15 Bulldogs. Las Molinas ties things up at 22 later, but Biggs hangs on to win it 30-22. And the Wolverines are into the Division V semifinals. Las Molinas ends its season 6-5. It's time now for our Roundtable Pizza delivery of the night. This one goes to UPrep senior Ryan Diab, the running back, showing off his speed and his strength on this play. Looks like he's down, but spins out of it and outruns everybody into the end zone. Diab delivered a stellar performance with 172 yards and 4 touchdowns in just the first half. And we've shown you the highlights and scores from tonight's first-round matchups. Here's a look at updated brackets. In Division II, Chico and PV on the road next week. The Panthers against top seed Foothill, PV against second seed Enterprise. In Division III, Orland will host Lassen, and an exciting rematch for UPrep. West Valley gave the Panthers their only loss of the year, so UPrep with a chance for redemption.
And here's a look at the Division IV semifinals. Durham will travel to play Colusa. The Redhawks shut out the Trojans 35-0 in the regular season. And lastly, here's Division V. Top seed Fall River will host Maxwell, and Biggs pulled off the upset over Las Molinas. The Wolverines look to do it against Portola.
So that's where we stand heading into next week's section semifinals. We're looking forward to bringing you all those games on our final Under the Lights of the season.
I mean, time has flown by so quick. It seems like it's just week 1, but we'll have so much more coming up with playoffs next week as well, so make sure that you tune in. Thanks, everyone. Have a great night.